You don't need binoculars to see that all is not right with the world. There are people living in cardboard boxes. There are people hiding behind walls, frightened to come out because of what they might find on the other side. There are people who need a helping hand to get out of the hole that they find themselves in. There are people who are in the prison of an abusive marriage, or the prison of drink, prison of drugs, all sorts of different prisons really. There are people who are so tired by the heavy load that they are carrying that they just sit there exhausted. There are other people who need help to get out from underneath the burden of debt. There are many different man-traps, all of them as painful as this one. All these people are either in the church or in the community around the church. Well, what are we going to do? Of course, the one thing the church does do, and always does, is pray for people. But sometimes we need to do more than that. Look at this guy. He's found somebody collapsed and he's stopped to see if they're still breathing, stopped to see if they need some kind of help. That reminds me of the Good Samaritan a bit in a way, doesn't it you? But this guy's got a problem. He's got a problem the Good Samaritan didn't have. He's gone to the cupboard to see what resources he's got to help somebody, and the cupboard is bare. So what's he going to do? Well, the first thing he's going to do is to ask for money. Right. But people don't have the money to give anymore. And look at this. This is what people think the church is like, grabbing hold of people, trying to get money out of them when they don't really have a lot to spare. That's not a very good thing to think about, really, is it? Well, what happened with these guys? Well, they went fishing one night, and they didn't catch any fish. And they really needed to catch some fish. But in the morning, they saw Jesus, and he gave them some good advice about where to get fish. Not ordinary advice. Well, how does a carpenter know more about fishing than a fisherman? He gave them godly, divine advice that they couldn't have had naturally. Sounds interesting. Oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could be like that magnet, with money just flying to us? That would solve a lot of problems. Money? Solve problems? Hang on a minute, mate. Money creates problems. Haven't you seen what's going on out there? Look, there's all these big businesses that are eating up the little businesses, that's causing all sorts of problems. I mean, those big fish can be quite greedy and quite unpleasant to deal with at times. And look at this guy, chasing after money, never thinking he's got enough. Oh, dear me, he's in a rights tizzy. And then there's this one. He's making money all right, but look how hard he's working. And think about his family. He's working so hard he doesn't have time to spend with them. All he does is work. There's something funny going on there. What we need to do is to pick some brains. What we need is a treasure map. Hold on a minute. We're told that it's more important to gather treasure in heaven. So why do we need a treasure map on earth? Well, put it this way. If we're going to gather treasure in heaven, we need money to do it. Right, so we need to gather the treasure on earth by making money so that we can use that money to gather treasure in heaven. You've got it. Where are we going to find that kind of treasure? It's totally beyond our experience. Well, it's totally beyond our comfort zone. We've no idea what to do. Help! What's this? A money extravaganza? Way back, an extravaganza used to take the best bits out of the well-known plays and mix them up with lectures and put on a performance. Well, what's a money extravaganza? Well, a money extravaganza is when you do have videos and talks, and it's all done online, and it's all concentrating on ideas about money, how to make money, how to spend money. That sounds interesting. Well, this is what the website looks like. So you went to www.moneyextravaganza.co.uk and this is what you found. Yep, that's what I found. Oh, and look at that box on the right-hand side. If you fill in your name and email address, you'll get a reminder when the next extravaganza will be held. That's a good idea. Where is it now? www.moneyextravaganza.co.uk. I think I'm going to have a look at that. It sounds interesting.